Big ol' 40 RLTS J-Flight Bungalow by Jayco here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. First thing I want to mention is there are a lot of upgrades and options going on in this video. Non-standard equipment, not every single 40 RLTS we carry or you see will be like this one. So keep that in mind. This video is kind of here stock footage. Let's get dug in because we got a lot of ground to cover real fast, guys. First of all, first thing you're seeing is a member of the best-selling series of travel trailers for 10 straight years and counting, and that's not by a slim margin, that's by a growing margin. The J-Flight family is the king of travel trailers. They have the best warranty in their class, they have the longest lasting service record, they have the highest resale values. Question is why? Why are so many people buying J-Flights? That's what I want to hit on here. We're looking at upgraded skin. This has a full fiberglass skin package, which has this really sweet color band going down the middle here. I mean, I hate the phrase, but it pops. I mean, it just really does. This jumps right out at me. The front nose here, I want to point out, has two giant windows on it, but you can't see them because they have these nice shipping guards on there. We like to leave those on because we sell these things nationwide. We deliver a lot of these, and we've never experienced it, thankfully, but there's just that possibility that some random passerby can fling a stone from their vehicle and crack one of those front windows in transit, and buddy, that's going to ruin your day at the campground, and we just don't even want to open ourselves up to that opportunity. We like to keep this thing looking brand new. It's just simple tape that holds them on, peels them off when you get there, everything looks just fine. So again, looking around here, standard, this would be an aluminum skin with a wood frame. This upgrades to a fiberglass skin, still on a wood frame. Don't want to confuse folks. This is not a like full aluminum frame trailer. You just don't need that when something's going to be parked. And frankly, when you get this large, wood frames actually become stronger than aluminum frames. We've got a thermal package going on here, which is one of the options I discussed. It is a fully enclosed underbelly, adds extra insulation to the floors, the ceilings, and the slides. And that's a killer thing. Most people do not insulate slides very well, if at all. We've got a best-in-class 12-gallon gas and electric fast recharge water right here. It's good for like, what, 22 or 24 gallons per hour, something like that. You'll see that any of the windows that you see are going to open for ventilation, so we can get some good cross breezes going on in here, especially this big rear window here. There's a huge chunk of that pane down there that opens right up. They don't leave a bumper on the back here just to save a couple extra inches, because a lot of parks are real stingy about length. This being a trailer designed for you know, extended seasonal type use, they decided that they wanted to keep this thing a little more park friendly than mobile friendly. I mean, this is not the trailer you're going to tow around every day, guys. This is something you're going to buy and have parked by a lake or something like that, or it can be your summer type cottage home. You know, it's 12,000 pounds. The other thing with a bungalow is they are wide body. This is 8.5 feet wide, not 8 feet wide. That extra 6 inches makes a big difference. Additionally, it looks like a giant brick because it is. This thing's also like 8 foot tall inside or something like that. So it's extra wide, extra tall than a lot of other things you're going to find in this class. Little outdoor TV station right here, by the way. Set yourself a little table, have an outdoor television. Your front bedroom entry door, which is designed to be your secondary entry door, is a little bit wider than what you typically find in a bedroom. And normally I would end up here. We're going to go ahead and start up here. I specifically left off all the lights to show you that even you know, with the lights off and whatnot, you still get plenty of light up here. It's still a nice bright thing. So you don't have to necessarily, you know, keep your lights cranking running all the time. So we're looking at a second air conditioner up here, by the way. Notice that both air conditioners are fully centralized. So this has something like, what, like a 28,500 BTU central air system, somewhere between 27 and 28.5. It's a massively powerful double centralized system that makes a huge difference. You have a ton of cubic foot of interior space here to cool. This has the cooling capacity to get that done. The unit in this video does have a queen bed. However, you'll notice they specifically built this slide out to accommodate a king. There's room on both sides, and they elevated those bed stands so you don't have to give those up to get a king bed like a lot of manufacturers make you do. You got good extra tall storage space above the slide out, or above the bed in the slide, because this is extra tall ceiling, which means extra tall slide outs. You know, it's a knee bone to leg bone kind of thing. Giant, massive front wardrobe closet here. I love how they centralized it. You get one of those big windows on both sides. You get all the light you really need or want there. Extra drawers going on for lots of, you know, like linen storage or sweatshirts, things like that. More storage space down here with a few more of those big dresser drawers. This is designed to throw a TV against this wall up here if you are so inclined. Both the living room and the bedroom of the unit in this video, as we have it equipped, have these nice little ceiling fans. I want to say those are standard, but I am not 100% sure, and I never try to make a promise I can't personally keep. Just double check me on that. The space down here, you see we have residential outlets and like all kinds of USB and 12-volt outlets. This is the perfect spot to keep all your phones and everything charged. You can have them right here. They can Bluetooth all the way back to the stereo without issue, even though that's in the living room. Not to mention the fact that if you got your picnic going on right outside that door, you can still get the phone quick and easy. Also, privacy. We have a full true raised panel residential door here going on, and I tell you, they really revamped their whole sliding door hardware this year at Jayco. Everything is just, it's a lot of these sliding doors, there's always some vertical play and whatnot going on. These things are spot on, and they've been that way in every single trailer that I've seen. I love the little shipping lock so it doesn't get out of hand. Your living room blinds you're going to see are these nicer wooden plantation blinds. I have them all pulled up to get some light in here because this is a big space to light up. But those things can actually be cleaned. Pleated cloth shades are nice. They're tough to clean. Metal blinds can be cleaned, but man, they get bent up and twisted up like crazy. This doesn't have any of those problems. It costs $1 more for a nicer piece like this, but you get $1 more for it. Like all the crown molding all the way through here, like you'd have in your home. You know, this is a step above, a cut above. While we're standing up here, we're going to go ahead and visit the bathroom. First of all, 50-inch walk-in shower, no tub. By the way, with a seating space. So if you've got a situation where like maybe you've got a bad knee or back or something like that, you're not going to have to worry about, you know, maybe slipping in the tub. You have a spot to sit and be comfortable and, you know, bathe safely. Porcelain stool, by the way, not plastic. You can actually get dressed in this bathroom. Tons of floor space here. I apologize I'm moving so quickly, but a 40-foot triple slide trailer has a lot to cover. Now, this is either the biggest closet you've ever seen in a camper, or it is a washer-dryer prepped closet. You can put a stackable or a combo in here. Personally, I recommend if you can, just try to use like a normal laundromat system. If you really want it on board, go ahead and get the stackable, because the combo-matic, I mean, you can put maybe a t-shirt and 2 pair of shorts in there, and you better dry them twice. And notice the bigger fan going on here as opposed to the little small plastic fan. Again, it's a Jayco, everything's a cut above, like full LED lights. 100% LED interior lighting, so that you're not replacing bulbs, because these things are tall. You don't want to climb up there all the time. I also love that this being so tall, they hid the control panel center way up here so that, you know, the grandkids can't get it. Now, I kind of like, too, they have, like, kitchen, living room, and hallway lights, each on their own separate circuit. But, I mean, even during the day, look how this sucker brightens up. Lots of windows, good colors going on. The color package we're looking at here on the fabrics, by the way, this is called the Almond Decor. It's got some nice light fabrics with some medium-toned leatherette accents. And again, keep in mind that the interior decor from one unit to the next might be different. If our photos look drastically different from this video, please understand that with the volume that we carry out here, it's not physically possible to reshoot every single unit that comes through. So again, dual centralized AC units, all LED lighting, double ducted AC, by the way. Notice they have 2 AC runs. A cheaper trailer will save $1. I'll tell you, yeah, it's central AC because it is, but it only has 1 chute. It doesn't have 2. You're only going to get half the airflow. I'm not saying that it won't get down to temp. I'm saying that this will get down to temp faster and hold it more easily. Giant residential refrigerator over here. I don't know, at least 18 cubic foot. So long story short, triple the normal fridge you find in most trailers. Upgraded to Corian solid surface countertops to give you not just an awesome look, but notice that when you go to this, you get an under-mounted sink. We've got a nicer stainless steel sink here, like you'd find in a high-dollar fifth wheel. And this is all flush, so you get 100% countertop use space. Space use of space, something like that. Some combination of those words, you have it. Big storage all over the place. I mean, this is a campsite cook's dream, this floor plan. What's funny is, even though this is a rear living room model, this is designed with a living room in mind, it has a killer kitchen with tons of storage going on. We'll come back to that, though. Back to the living room. Side entertainment, which is my personal favorite, because when you're over here in the theater seats, you're sitting on Boardwalk and Park Place, and that is exactly what you want. You want to sit down at the end of the day, You want to kick your feet up with a dual reclining seat here, and you want to just watch whatever movie or whatever TV show is going on. You can do so more reliably in this as well, because this is a higher quality TV. This is not the TV you get in your house, guys. This is better, literally. This is a Furrion brand. It's the premier name brand in marine and RV applications. It's designed to be shaken harder without failure. This is going to be parked more often. That's not as much of a concern, but trailers that are parked tend to get left out in hot and cold weather. Also what this TV is made for, so it's just more reliable. Stereo system up here, also Furrion, AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth enabled, even high def capable. I mean, it can do everything. It just does everything. It literally has a microphone and a Bluetooth hands-free system. You can use this like a Bluetooth headset and literally take phone calls right through your camper. That's crazy. I laugh because when I grew up camping with my grandparents in their old 20-foot Fleetwood that was cream colored, this is science fiction compared to those days. Also, cool little thing, they left you easy access to like all your plugs and stuff down here. So if you want to add a little satellite system, you have the perfect spot to do it. And this is not an accident that these are the perfect depth for things like DVD cases. That's not an accident. Hide-a-bed sofa in the back here. Memory foam opens up so that you don't have bars in your back. You don't have inflatable junk to go flat on you. Now, with a non-laminated rear wall, you can have power outlets in the rear wall. That's not really available on a laminated trailer. They also give you some big side stands here in the couch. A lot of people wonder, well, how'd they do that? Did they shrink the sofa? No, they expanded the trailer. This is 8.5 foot wide, remember. Extra tall, extra wide in a bungalow. Little ottoman down here. It's not only just an extra cool little comfy spot to sit now and then, it's also the grandkids' storage chest. You're going to keep all their extra little toys and Monopoly junk down there. Theater seats an upgrade. I think standard's a pair of swivel chairs, maybe, something like that, but you can get different seating configurations. Again, video may vary drastically from the actual unit in stock. Now, because this RV is so tall, you have walk-in slide-outs. I'm standing, you can see, right beside one of these chairs, and I've got a good 6 inches of head clearance going on up here. So you will not hit your head on here unless you play, professional basketball. Freestanding dining table. I think that is standard in this floor plan. Might be an upgrade. I don't know. I can tell you in a rear living room, non-bunkhouse like this, it's probably how we're going to build it 10 times out of 10 short of a special order. If you have a wacky way you want to put one together, give us a call. We'll spec it out. Not a problem. Giant windows here, and what I like about these big windows is they're overlooking your campsite. There's Jayco. I couldn't have planned that product placement better. I wish I was that smart. So that's looking at your campsite. It's not looking off the off side of the trailer like a lot of trailers are set up. This is the direction you want to be looking over here. This is where you're going to have your deck and your fire and all that stuff. So I've talked about extra tall, talked about the AC. Pardon me, I'm just making a mental checklist as we go here. Let's dig into the kitchen because this is a good big space here too. We've looked at all the storage up here. 4 full extension ball bearing glide drawers, 50 or 70 pound rating. I don't know. The numbers vary from model to model, it seems. But the entire area under the island here, this is 100% pure storage. I have a dirty camera lens from the looks of it that I need to clean, so pardon me there. And they left you a spot for a giant trash can here, and this is something that is finally starting to get the notice that it needs. So many brands just never left you a spot for stuff like that. And Jayco's really gotten on the bandwagon. They're really killing it with the availability to add a trash can. It's not a small thing either. You're not getting like a home away from home trailer like this so you can have a Walmart bag tied to your cabinet. That's not what this trailer is about, you know. Big pantry over here. Now, it kind of throws people off because it has a full door. And they're like, well, what are they doing here? This is your water heater section. This is an easy access panel to get to like all those winterization things. This is your best friend because a lot of these big park-friendly trailers, guys, you have to like take drawers out of the cabinets to winterize them. You should see what our techs have to do. You guys don't even realize how much they do for you. This is so easy. Pop 1 screw down here, 2 down here, and you have access to the whole thing. Plus, we've still got a killer pantry going on up here. These shelves are worth their weight in gold because this is double the storage space you'd expect when you see something like this. And I think we have pretty much killed it. I mean, central vacuum. Nope, I lied. Central vacuum system right here that I've walked right past. All the connectors, by the way, under the sink or the bed. So you have, you know, easy access to everything, keep it clean, and minimal carpeting. You're only going to see a tiny bit of carpeting next to these floor flush slide outs, and that's because they actually need a little bit of carpet to glide on. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.